Hello everyone, welcome. We are going to be doing a fresh start of Abiotic Factor. Do we have to go for the fanny pack? Not really, but the two slots are really nice. We'll take weak bladder, and I think we will take thick skinned, because bleeding is pretty annoying, and I don't think we really need any of the others. Although Light Eater would also be nice, but I don't really think the other negatives are worth it. Especially feeble and narcoleptic. So we'll go ahead with this. I think we can change it later too, so no need to worry about it for now.
I don't think we've met.
No.
Ah, you're stuck here too, eh? I came down from level 8 for a coffee, and now I'm locked in here for God knows how long. It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened, but take your time. He's insufferable.
You know, Dr. Thule, I hope I have that haircut later on. I'm already almost there, thanks to good genetics. Does he not have a piece of cloth vest? Could have sworn he usually does. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's that. Energy brick, hopefully is this. There we go. Let's craft this as a throw net. I've been playing this game a little bit way too much. So far on new content wise, I've gotten probably 80% of the way. Probably close. No, probably 80. This game is massive. I mean, I have over 200 hours in this game. And I think recently I put about 50. And I just still feel like there's just non-stop learning new stuff and just more stuff to discover. The new content's insane. Each sector gets better after the previous. Hopefully today we can at least get to the net sector. Or at least in a good spot. See if we can find anything good. Now I am thinking of possibly building the home portal, but not too sure yet. Any ideas would be welcome. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over again. Usually I build a security booth upstairs. Can we hit that? Nope. There we go. Now one thing I'm not sure about, sometimes you can find a piece of cloth up there. I'm actually not sure why it's not there now. But I don't think there's any other way to get to it besides walking along here. But surprisingly, it's not there. So we'll just continue on. Now I'm not gonna read all these, but I will try and keep everything on the screen for a little bit. If it's interesting enough, I might read it. I should say try to read it. You'll learn soon enough when I read stuff. Pretty bad. Well, that's not good. Come here. Sight. Might as well take everything. I don't know why I picked it up instead of actually cooking with it. Am I crazy? What? Can you not? Oh, okay, you can't equip from the hotbar. The more you know. I was wondering why I would not equip. Don't really need to eat rice. Get a little cooking recipe while we're here, though.
Hello? Over here.
Sneaky. Oh, I didn't want you. Ow.
You going to leave me standing here?
Yeah, I might. Keep that up, you're gonna stay out there for the rest of your life.
Oh, you're new. Looks like that little pest damaged the power system. Can you get someone to fix it? But hurry, would you? I'm not enjoying standing around out here. It was hours last time. I don't feel safe at all.
Nice, we get a chair. Oh, I hear it. Uh-oh. Alright, let's focus on this so we can get more stuff. If I remember how to even do the early game at this point.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility,
Let's build
safety
that
and
craft
security demand we take our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down, as well as most pathway lighting. However, if your
much
research or
everybody's first
study
base is right.
requires a source of energy during nocturnal hours, protocols permit the use of approved battery and electrical storage systems to power your projects when the lights go out. If you do plan on working
Alright.
late, please request a night pass from your supervisor. The facility is dark at night, and your safety depends on it.
Sadly,
Now
level
rest
one.
up. Every day is a
Every day is great.
Hurry!
Hey, you're nuts.
You need to open the door.
I am.
Now.
Don't worry. I'm right there. I'm literally right by the door. Ooh, actually, I think. Let's see. I think it's. Let's go ahead and make a shield. Now we can survive for another day. Trying to see what else we can empty out of our inventory. Let's nope, not you. Let's put everything else in here for now. Before I do that, let's craft some more nets in case we run into anything. And we'll try to do a couple recipes every now and then so we can actually get this finished.
Just get it open!
And reorganize this. I am OCD when it comes to my hotbar.
Please!
Being silly.
Attention. Enhanced security
you.
protocols.
No, you
are now
don't.
in effect.
Actually, it's my first day.
Please locate security personnel and follow evacuation
Look,
procedures.
I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says, get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's
thank you.
maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Yeah. Basically talking about the power sockets are on a timer. I think it shuts off at 9 p.m. until 6 a.m. So we got a little bit of time. Ooh, office supply crossbows. We definitely need one of those. Friend. Don't listen to bad bots. They're friend. Totally friends. Now what we're gonna do is put. We have room? Nope. We're gonna put all the food in here. If it goes bad, it goes bad. But we need it out of our inventory, and I don't want it, the irradiated stuff next to our base. Believe it or not. Ooh, platform card. much as I would love to have one of those right now, I think we are better off. Okay, there you go. Again, a storage crate. We also didn't have enough plastic anyway, so might as well get a little crate to store everything in. Are we already at 4? It's going to slow down pretty quick. I'm just surprised we already got to level 4. Let's put that here. Let's go ahead and put all these crafting materials into this chest. Organization is key in the apocalypse. Technically, this is not an apocalypse, but close enough. People are dying. Oh, you can just right click and empty slot. Okay, that's cool. I don't remember running this fast, if I'm being honest. And we don't need to kill it. Free plastic. We love plastic, especially early on. Go ahead, get these computers. You know, I think the volume's a little bit too high. Sounds worse. Oh, this photo view. How about we don't touch that? That should be better. Trying to think. I believe there's another ways we can. I think I know where a good backpack is. We can craft one, but I don't think we really need to. Let's go ahead and grab some tech scrap, and then we'll figure it out. I think it's also pipes. Keyboards up. We are going to make one of the honestly best items in the game, at least early on. Vacuum. In my opinion, the vacuum is really good, especially starting out. Another thing we can do is create a chopinator. So let's go ahead, unpin all these recipes. Let's pin chopinator. What we need? A battery. Okay. Or energy bread, not battery. Let's go ahead and... Do we just want one? Oh, we can only make one. I lied. We get one. And then I think we can make this right now. No, we don't have the rubber band balls. Okay. We're about to find, or y'all about to find out why we get a Choppinator so early. May not seem like a great idea. Okay, do not press A or D while navigating. This crafts another crate. And anything that doesn't fit in here is going in here. Make sure to bring some tech scraps. What we're going to do is an easy farm of the robots. Ooh, can we reach that? Let's also not stand up right in front of it. Surprisingly, we're not losing durability while hitting this. Which is a good thing. You can take a couple hits. It'll increase your fortitude, that's for sure. But I wouldn't honestly do that too much. Just let it run. The body should break. Perfect. Now, one thing I was hoping on getting was, what's it called? A repair hammer. We did not get one from that toolbox, so we're gonna have to cry, to be honest. And hope we find one later on. Let me do this real quick. I have a bad habit of just starting new stats on another chest. And we can put the traits in there. We are going to definitely need a repair hammer though, if we want to do all the bots. That's like the only bad thing about doing this, but it just makes an easy farm. Especially early on. And when nighttime hits, you don't have to worry about robots. Let's equip that for now.
I thought they were coming to help, but they weren't gatekeepers. They started shooting. I wasn't trained for this. I'm just a receptionist.
Yeah, I could tell, buddy, but it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm trying to think of where we can find a repair hammer. I think we might get lucky if we go here. Now, I might be speeding through most of this sector, to be honest, until we get to this more open area to do things.
Well, I knew this would happen. Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell after that. Now look, they're precious antiverses, totally out of control.
Let me go back real quick. $178. think 178 is the peccary, right? Yes. I will never remember that number. And we come here, we get our tasty peccary sausages. Ooh, sausage. Alright, now we can run. We want that. Just run up here. Take that, please. Yes. Alright. We're good now. And there's really nothing in those crates, huh? This gives us access to the second floor, which is really nice, to be honest. What I do want to do first, though, is head this way. And I headed the wrong way. Nice. Thing. I feel like I should know all this by heart, but I keep forgetting. Let's go up here.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
I thought this might be a safe place to wait until they sorted this out. Whatever this is. Looks like I was wrong. That useless rent-a-cop in the plaza said to go through manufacturing, then head for the surface tunnel, I suppose. But that's a whole sector away. If they think I'm walking all that way through their toxic machine shops, they can think again.
You can stay here, it's fine. No, I'm not picking up or even opening the refrigerator yet. The reason behind that is things will start to spoil in there, so I prefer waiting. Although we don't technically need to. Chopping it right here. Make sure to repair it. And then beat this bot out of here. Okay, I lost the load that time. Yeah, I don't think there's an easier way of doing this. Repair it real quick so we could at least get the part. Ow. Oh, repair and also gives you construction skills. We'll come back for that. That's fine. Eventually we'll be able to farm these without having to really worry about repair. Issue is once it's nighttime and they come out, these things don't have batteries equipped, so they just shut off. So first we need to probably get batteries. go ahead and put all that in there. Start from the top and make some batteries. Sorry, do these recipes. Test scrap. There we go. I think it's that. All right. Alright, that's good for now. Let's go ahead and make an actual weapon. Okay, and probably still can't make crossbow because we haven't really been doing too much collecting. Let's go ahead and get this out. Ooh, we're a little sleepy. Well, in that case, let's go to bed. Okay. Something I would like to do is... Can we make platform carts? We really don't have plastic that much. Okay. Not too big of a deal. We can try and get some. Oh, hello.
I thought I was there, but I'm still here, am I? I'm here, but she's there?
Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know what she's talking about, but sure. Oh, all the stuff disappeared. That's nice. Let's go ahead and suck all that. I'm sorry, little guy. But we don't need you, so. Alright, so if you come this way, let's do this real quick. I love the vacuum. The battery does not last long at all. You're gonna want to come down here. Sneak up on this little guy. And we're gonna take this security pack. This is, I think, don't quote me, but the best backpack you could get right now. This would be a actually interesting place to build. You might be able to also put a whole bunch of bridges here. And maybe some ramps to get up there. Not sure, but we might try if we think about it later on. Alright, now let's go back the same way. We have one more slot available. Let's go ahead and I really wish they would fix the UI from the test spots going down there. Oh, it failed. We'll be back. We're gonna try and get one of those so we can make makeshift chest plate. Is what I was trying to say. But I do think we have enough plastic now. We can go ahead and make our carts. I think we could make 2. Perfect. These are going to be very handy, as I will show y'all very shortly. Let's unpin that now. Still looks like we don't have any ruptures, so that's great. Let's see what we're at. We got about an hour till nighttime. So I think what we should do is...
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
We got things we could do at night, so we'll just go ahead and continue gathering a whole bunch of resources. I don't know why I keep hearing the robot noise. Alright, let's put this bad boy down. Alright, please give us one. Thank you. Some people also don't like just getting rid of all the furniture in the area. I don't mind. But the world, yes, will become a little bit more bland. But it's fine. Who needs all this? Take that standing lamp. Do they have another one nearby? Ooh, slushy. Gimme. Perfect. Oh, I can't see none. We don't really need to push it. What we can do is go back to the main lobby. Thank God I didn't miss that. Come here and push this magic button. The card and all the items magically appear. Now, I will say, if our first base... No, what I should say is our first base should be somewhere where we can access that, so we can actually utilize it. In which case, later on, we can go ahead and not have to worry about it. We'll keep this in our inventory, but what I want to do is place all this into
All vacant perforations will
some
be
chests.
resetting in 3, 2, 1. Reset complete.
I'm actually surprised slushies don't have a decay. Considering it will no longer be a slushy once not cold. Let's take the rest of that. Now what I'm thinking about doing on this run is like every now and then we'll take some time to work on our other skills such as agriculture, cooking, fishing. So that is the plan. Alright, let's go ahead and deposit that. While we wait for daytime, let's have fun. I don't hate this enough to remove it from the game, but it does get aggravating. Screws? No, strap. There we go. Peccary Club isn't bad. Only thing you have to be mindful for is once we get the repair station, we have to use peccary skulls. Also, real quick before it becomes daytime, let's go ahead and get into flow transit. Oop, wrong one. Just go down through that vent, straight ahead into this one. That is unfortunate. Well, looks like we're doing it tomorrow. Technically tonight. I thought it was 6 o'clock. Oh, it is 6. God darn. Alright, let's go ahead and we need a bed. Now I wish whenever you pin a recipe it'll show up here. Makeshift chest plate, we need...
This sector is under precautionary
Oh, we need another
security
cloth.
measures. Please remain in place
Oh
and
no.
wait for security assistance.
Do we really not have... Oh, no. We need a cloth. Hopefully we can find one up here relatively quick. I will say, it is not bad to run in the yellow. You'll be able to at least work on your strength. And it'll just make it an easier time for you. Alright, I think these have... Off. Let's go. Since we're here, we might as well just take all this on our way back. You know, I think you actually get more strength too if you're in this section of encumbrance. Oh, my leg. Let's go ahead and repair our leg. Ouchie. Okay, it was armor. We need the chest piece. Let's also try and make the helmet. I think helmet is that. We need screws and a pan. We have no room. This doesn't need to be perfect right now. We're gonna go ahead and move once we get a good idea of what we want for our base. Pan. Let's go ahead and pick this up. So we already got the bonus of, let's see, increased weight capacity of 10. If we wear the full set, we get increase of 30, so 20 more. Which honestly is pretty nice starting out. Every time you level up your strength, I think it increases it by 2 or 4, something like that. Let's let's see, I think I can really only get that for now, sadly. Let's unpin recipes. Let's try and make a crossbow. And then we need a table leg. We could go ahead and find one that's not almost broken. Right here. Thank you. Now we can unpin all that. Pins and scrap metal. Pin, scrap. Let's go ahead and just make whatever 5 times 8 is. I think 40. Thank you, math, for not failing me yet. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put all this in. Yeah, we can put salt there, that's fine. We are leaving that ice cream in there on purpose. I want energy brick recipe. It'll just make it easier for finding, because I am very forgetful. Perfect. And actually, now that I think about it, we do have a good bit of parts. Let's go ahead and make 4 more energy bricks, in which we can now go to battery. Go. Make 4 batteries for us. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. Recipes unpin. I need to slow down. My brain's not really keeping up. Let's go ahead and favorite our crossbow bolts. If you want to be mean to your friends in multiplayer, go ahead and just put 1 type of ammo into a chest. And that's so whenever they quit stack, it'll deposit all of it. I don't recommend doing it, but if you don't like your friends that much, you can definitely do that. Just don't say I did. I said it. Because I will deny. Let's go ahead and make a spear. Okay, so let's redo this cross pop bar. I was looking at the crossbow. Alright, that looks good for now. We're just going to put 2 batteries right here. That should be good enough for now. We could go ahead and probably just pick up these batteries until we are able to get a new station. Alright. So let's go ahead and go to security with our energy brick.
Life at Gate can be demanding, so it's important to remember that resting is
Mine. Alright, we could go ahead and open this up. This will lead us to our 3rd bot. plug this in, we should be able to stretch it. And this is what I would just recommend doing until... Honestly, what you could do is leave the choppinators here. And just, once the bots spawn, just go repair all of them. Because I don't think they should be able to destroy it normally. In like one cycle. So, what I recommend doing is just wait till bots respawn, go check on the choppinators and repair them. And then get free stuff. You can probably get away with just one battery. Because it doesn't need to be on all night, just until... I don't know if that hit me or not. I don't think it did. I don't think the batteries have to be... Sorry. I don't think they need to be on... Like, for too long, and one battery should be plenty. You just need the batteries to be... Or you just need the chop iron to really be powered until the bots are killed, which... I think they step out as soon as it becomes nighttime. So you really only need it for... like, a little bit. Let's see, so they had the samples from Antiverse 2. A lot of science that I don't understand. When we get back to our base, we'll take a look at the compendium and see what other lore we could get. I'm assuming we're in the Cascade facility. Cascade, Antiverse 2, LOC, level of care, 8. Temporal tethering, darklings, returns back to Cascade. Nice. Okay. What I recommend doing, once you get here, we're gonna want to kill both of these Etsors and hope that we don't butcher them and miss out. I don't have a... We could just use a spear. We better just hope it doesn't give us just bioscrap. We want 2 Etsor parts. So let's go ahead and try hopefully getting that. Nope. Oh, you sly dog. I need you to come over here. And they're messing me up. Okay. One time I had it where it would teleport, and it teleported all the way over there just to fall. So let's hope that does not happen, because if we don't get 2 hearts from this area, we are going to need to do something else. I also need to remind myself to get a new knife. Ooh, Geiger counter. And now we just pray. Awesome. That's all we need. It's 2 hearts. Now if you come here.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Antiverse 2 is an enigma. A world made of worlds. Each of them different, yet seeded with similar life. We know a few certain facts. That energy moves more slowly there, making growth, evolution, and change a more gradual process. We know, too, that materials transplanted from Antiverse B to our own are energy dense. Biochemistry occurs much more rapidly. But how did these creatures evolve? The presence of life, complex life, confounds everything we know about evolution. Was an external force involved? Only further study can tell us.
So basically they're wondering what happened for Antiverse 2 to, I guess, exist. It seems like a creation, which I don't really agree with. Let's go ahead and take this back with us.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, buddy?
soldiers came through. They locked down manufacturing. Wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use the forklift to open the door. Get out of here through the surface tunnel.
Heck yeah. Ooh. Give me, oh, not the chair. Thank you. Huh. We probably just came here for the rubber band dolls.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility.
Just one outlet.
Originating in Antiverse 2,
Yeah.
IS-171 is a stationary sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle. The experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza. It presents no real threat, but leaves an enduring, not entirely unpleasant smell on anything it touches. Suggestions for possible applications include perfume, industrial scents, and olfactory-based crowd control weapons.
Like I said, not unentirely. Oh god, I forgot the other word. Basically, he lights it a little bit, which is kind of concerning. See, and I thought there's 2 parts that didn't require magazines. Let's see, magazines. Okay, so only a chest piece doesn't require magazines. That kind of sucks. Tripwires, let's go ahead. Ooh. Let's go ahead and figure this one out. Walkie-talkie. Oh, before I forget, you go to your bench upgrades, you need an energy brick. You are definitely going to want one. So energy brick is I forgot all those parts on the cart. We are running out of space real quick. What do I need for an energy brick? Alright, we do have fans. Pretty sure all my tech scrap is on that cart. Does take a while to cook.
I believe I need to
So that's why I started it while waiting.
defecate.
Alright, let's make an energy brick. There we go. That is by far one of the best upgrades. Because now, we don't have to take things out of chests to be able to craft. Let's go ahead and take one of these pills. For example, if we need another chest, we go ahead and make one. Then we go ahead and place all stuff back in here. Alright, where we at? We're gonna need more food. Along with let's take the med kit. Do we have enough? Ooh, we need more bio scrap. Okay. That isn't a big issue at all. We can go ahead and get that fairly easy, to be honest. Let's just go ahead and put this in there along with the chair. Let's take a knife with us. Yummy food. Alien leg. Alright, let's go to the bathroom. Let's see what we can get. Can we get it 4 times? 2, 3, 8. There we go. Okay, fine. I didn't want anything anyway. It's a good way to level up your sneak too. Because if I'm not mistaken, anytime you kill something, while they don't know, you should get a sneak XP. Man, we are absolutely massacring these things to not get anything. Wow, that was a good time. Okay. Trying to think of what else we could do real quick. Need 2 carbuncle. Can we make a heater? And how many screws we have? None? Don't tell me that it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, that's true. We cannot make that yet. In that case, let us sleep, and then we'll make our way upstairs. Now I am thinking that we build. There's not really a point heading upstairs quite yet. I do want to build a base in each sector, along with building a base in pretty much every place that is ideal, helpful for us on our journey. For example, having a base here would be nice for transporting these carts. What can we trade? We could trade a root beer. My bad, a root bear. Or canned peas.
Well, it's not for everyone.
I think we can actually get that employee locator. Because I think I put it in here.
You're welcome.
Constant detection of nearby scientists. Pretty handy, to be honest. Trying to kill time until 9. Let's go ahead and wait. Let's see. Alright, so easy anvil, cafeteria. Make our way to this third vent. Keep heading straight. And through this vent there should be the fan. It should be turned off. And then all you gotta do is break this little cover. And watch out for enemies. For example, don't do what I do. And that's how you get the easiest anvil. How many outlets are in here? 1, 2. This wouldn't be a terrible place. Oh, something I do want to do is get an achievement real quick. When it's nighttime and we got the coworker, let's buy us a coffee. Where are you at, buddy?
Oops, borrowed your stapler.
Thanks. He is best friend. Kinda. Actually, we would have 3 outlets. We might build our base in low transit. Relatively safe, to be honest. Why am I going this way? Oh, that is true. I did power that up. We could go ahead and create the repair salvage station. Our best friend. But to be honest, is that where we're building our base? I think so. I think that'd be a good idea. What I think I want to do is take the carbon. What did we want carbuncle for? This, right? Yeah. We get our second trinket, the carbuncle balloon. Increases our weight by, was that 7? Yeah, by 7. So, that's good news for us. A little bit extra weight. Am I hungry enough? Probably so. I could probably eat that. Start just taking everything down. All right. We do move faster with the platform cart than walking with over encumbrance, so might as well take advantage of that. Only complaint is this area right here. But what I'm thinking probably play around with that. I think we should definitely have our crafting bench here. Let's power this real quick and make a plug strip if we can.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we are going to probably need 4 batteries just for this. Yeah, we can put our head right here. It's fine. Or actually, let's do that. It's out the way. We're good to go. Lay down to get our respawn point. Although, technically doesn't matter. I need to stop doing that instead of placement. Our chef table. How we're gonna do this? I have ideas. We just gotta get there. Alright. Package you. Because you're in our way. I really thought we could go through that. Take out our other cart. Oh, we actually have room here. Let's go ahead and put that. Grab our second storage crate. Let's get us a coffee real quick. Oh, did I forget? I think I canceled the animation. Grab that for our plug strips. I mean, we could also later expand out of this room. I don't know what we'll do in this room. It might just be here for the outlets. Alright, plug stripper. So, how I thought this would work originally, you do this. Power socket goes in there, which would then go to a battery. That's how it works, I think. That's so we have 2 batteries per station. And the usage doesn't go up, because if we do this, usage is 4. But if we do this, 2 and 1. I think that is the best use. Of an outlet, to be honest. Pretty sure that's how it works too. We will figure this out if not. And then what we're going to do is no, we do that for now. Perfect, actually. There should be enough range for everything to interact with it. Y'all will see shortly why we might not even use the other room, besides use the outlets. What we can end up doing is just rerouting everything into this one room. Which I think will be nice. A little compact, but we do have some room over here for like some miscellaneous items. I think it's going to be nice. Let's call this crafting mats. You are also crafting mats. Okay. How much plastic do we have? Literally just 2. Okay. We'll do another resource hunt so we can get some more chests, but what we can do first is... Oh, 7. Actually, I lied. We're good. Let's build a few more chests so we can actually put some sort of organization here. Alright. Let's build 2 more. Okay. I think we can do is have a chest here. This is going to be for weapons and equipment / armor. Yeah, we'd probably do some wacky stuff with that. So this is, let's just do this one, equipment / armor. This will be weapons, ammo. Equipment. Do I actually have enough plastic for one more? Let's do one more. This will be for furniture. Furniture. I spell furniture. Uh-oh. Well, that's how it's going to be spelled for now. So we go ahead and... I know that's technically not. I don't care. We're forklift certified, so let's put that up there. Nice. Let's see if I can... Ah, yes. Okay, all this is going in here. Just, I don't know where we're going to put that yet. One thing's for sure, we're definitely going to have to go and collect more resources. We're definitely going to need more plastic. And that's really the only thing I can think of currently. How's this looking? Okay, crafted mat wise, these chests aren't full. So we don't need to worry about that. What we can do is... now put that right there. And we'll put our like food and stuff in there. And probably any type of agriculture. Okay. What else we got here? Let's go exploring. Finally going upstairs. Hopefully that decays soon. I will say, if you play this game without watching anyone, you will learn a lot. And there will also be a lot of things you never experienced. Hey. How about that? Oh, he's angry. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Ow. How about you? Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Well, that just happened. So what we could do here is jump crouch. Jump crouch. I don't know if you actually have to jump crouch. I do it though. It's a habit of mine. Anvil straight ahead. Now we could get plastic from these binders. Let's go ahead and try. We don't need everything currently. I'm just looking for plastic and just anything that really stands out, like maybe some more oil.
I don't understand it. The systems locked us out. But I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I'd never get a Nobel Prize.
Research.
Then I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes. If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. Oh, that sucks. Oops. Oh, he he did not like that. To be fair, who would like getting shot through a door? We might as well just take all this meat, honestly. Worst case scenario, we just make bio scrap out of it. TV. Thank you. Inventory full. Not for long, suckers. Melted ice cream, okay. So ice cream can melt. Still kind of good though. I mean, look, I agree. I ain't gonna diss ice cream like that. I think we'll take this water cooler as well. And a lamp. Always need lights. Actually, this one's really close. What we can do is just go ahead and stretch, right? Perfect. Well, that's not good. I don't like when we have to be on guard. Oh, cool. Yeah, I should get sneaking SPF in there. What skills do we not have one in? First aid and throwing. I will say throwing does break your tools very quick. Damn. We should have plenty of bot CPUs to get the keypad hacker. Hey, buddy. What are you doing up there?
It's not my fault. I work on power cells, not portals. They take them into Silo 3, and I never see them again.
Dang. It's gonna be alright, man. We are gonna get them back. Probably. Hopefully. Now, I will take every single frying pan and cooking pot. Ooh, I need better accuracy. We'll get there though. Where are we at? Accuracy 1? I think once we'll check this area out and then we'll probably head back to base so we can get ready for whatever's gonna happen tonight. I suck at that. Uh-oh. Alright. That was your fault that time. Okay, so this is overlooking the Voth area. Anything interesting on these terminals? Blue keypads. New security bots are walking security holes. I just learned from Mayfield they carry access data everywhere they go. Anyone who gets their hands on a CPU from one of the security bots could hack through any door in the sector. See if we get any information from this. Dr. Rid says it's Etzor. I found them. I get to name them. Manson agrees that this is a fair rule. I mean, look. I mean, solid explanation for me. What are these? On an IS that looks like glowing floating lights. You have anything in containment like that, Bridget? I spoke to Dr. Riggs about it, and she has an occurrence like that. You know, I changed, but don't mention this to anyone. I mean, the things that are everywhere. Where are we at? What time? 6:30. Let's go ahead and just suck up everything. I don't see anything, but oh, you know, it's mine now. Art. Okay. We'll make our way back. Right after I don't think I have enough room for computer parts. Room for one more lamp. Alright. We need to head back before it goes night-night. Got a little bit more time left. Slowly making our way. What was that? Oh, okay. Screws go in there. Oh, I don't like that one. How about it doesn't?
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
Okay,
Have a
let's
wonderful and productive evening.
do that real quick. We got a little bit of time, so let's hurry up and oh, we got way too much stuff. We put that there. Sody pops. Oh, that's nice. Okay. One thing I do want to test too is also how long does the power actually or the batteries last for while using the said stations? Because I'm assuming if we use the stations it consumes more power. Alright. I'm ready. Ready for action. Here they come.
Warning.
Here we go.
Biological incursion detected. Please alert the defense
Oh, how do I open a door?
Access far-flung locations. And don't be shy. Due to temporal resets, the supply of materials in these locations is practically
I don't like this.
inexhaustible. Heading to a portal.
Ow. We're good? Okay. Well. Alright, looks like it. Cool. Let's go ahead and chop these bad boys up. Alright, so 150, they are already down to one battery. Now, what did I want to make? That is a good question, because I already forgot. What we can do is figure out keypad hacker stuff, right?
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility,
We can
you'll have access to
figure out
cutting-edge
how to make all
tools,
this.
equipment,
Pretty sure it's
and
just
materials for research and scientific
that.
study. But if your investigations require more exotic resources, talk to the kinetics
Pretty
team
sure we
about
need
using our
3.
perforation network to
Are we already
access
out, pal?
far-flung locations. And don't be shy. Due to temporal resets, the supply
Oh,
of
we need more
materials in
circuit
these
boards.
locations is practically inexhaustible.
That's
So if you're running low on
unfortunate. Let's make some
head into
stoves,
a portal world
possibly.
for everything you need.
Let's make 2 for now. We're also gonna need more batteries. Batteries require circuit boards. Got it. Okay, this is gonna have to get out the way. We'll do that, and we can move these water coolers. Just have one water cooler out at a time. Should have room for a fridge right there. That on. I think 2 batteries per station is fine.
Here at the Gate Cascade
Here's what we're
Research
gonna do.
Facility, you'll have access to cutting-edge
Do
tools,
that.
equipment, and
What we got
materials
armor-wise?
for
Can we
research and
make?
scientific study. But if your
Can't make
investigations
both. Let's make
require
the arm
more
wraps.
exotic resources, talk to the kinetics team about using our perforation network.
We
to
need
access
more
far-flung
security boards, circuit boards. And this is not me even trying to read. I just can't do English. Head on real quick. How are we doing? A little hungry.
This sector is under
Okay,
precautionary.
let's go ahead and should have plenty of food. We'll go ahead and cook a little bit. How many pans we have? 3. We don't have power. Alright, well we can do this at least. Plug. Plug. There we go. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna starve. circuit boards I can think of is back at the data farm. Besides going upstairs again. Oops. Look, I'll let you free. Stop trying to hit me. Bad. Ow. Y'all are evil. Evil, I say. Oh, I thought I killed it. Alright, let's go ahead and start sucking. All we're gonna worry about right now, computers. Actually, what about these? I mean, they do have parts that we need. Alright, how many we have? 7? 3, 6. Probably go ahead and see if we get some more. The dog thing, aka the peccary. People have been sleeping in the office. That's my guy right there. Yeah, screenshot of this real quick. That's the man right there. Good news too, we're getting a whole bunch of plastic. I wonder if we could actually find more magazines real quick. Is there some? I think we already grabbed the ones on the table. That's fine. What we can do is just take what we have now and head back. We'll create a farm soon enough for these little robots. My only thing is, I don't know what causes sometimes maybe the loot to disappear. So it might not be in our best interest to do said arms, at least for these. Do we have one more pan in here? We do. Okay. That'll give us 4 pans, so we can use all 4 burners. We're about to start getting hungry.
Cascade Research Facility. You'll have access to cutting-edge tools, equipment, and materials for research and scientific study.
Okay.
But if your investigations require more exotic resources, talk to the kinetics team about using our perforation
infrared,
network to
let's go with
access
glass
far-flung
computation.
locations. And don't
Probably
be
that.
shy. Due to temporal resets, the supply of materials
make
in
3 of these real quick.
is practically inexhaustible. So if you're running low on resources,
Make
head
one of
into
these.
a portal world for everything you need.
Glow stick, computation. This reminds me of the fruit cakes that are made in like the, was it the bunt pans? I don't know why, just reminds me of Christmas. Probably the green and red wire. Just reminds me of the dang fruit cake that nobody freaking wants. Okay, glow stick. Let's make this. Ooh, a soup bowl. I love soup. I don't think we can make soup yet, but maybe one day. Which one do I have? I have infrared. Okay, so let's make a controller. And LCD screen. Alright, we have our keypad hacker 1. Awesome. Now, what I also would like to do
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, you'll have access to cutting-edge tools, equipment,
make 6
and
batteries.
materials for research and
I know what you're
scientific
thinking.
study.
Why
But
do
if
you
your
need 6?
investigations require more exotic
And I'm just gonna answer you
talk to the kinetics team about using
by
our
not really
perforation
answering you.
network to access far-flung locations.
We're gonna have
And
2
don't be
for
shy.
each
Due
stove,
to temporal
and then
resets,
2
the
for
supply of materials in these
a fridge. Which technically did answer you, so there you go. There's something else I wanted to make, I just completely forgot to. And we have that other outlet over there we can use. There. Alright. We need tent scrap, I completely forgot. Where's it at? Right here. Ammo goes in here. Bucket we'll just put there for now. So we're gonna run. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Perfect. Now we're gonna take this one, put it slightly above there. Fridge is going like right here. Ooh, I thought about it. We probably don't want to put that quite down yet, because if we do, then we might get stuck. Or like we won't be able to connect it. I think that's good though. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put these pans on.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, you'll have access
Let's go ahead and cook us some
and materials
rumps.
for research and scientific
Delicious
studies.
rump.
But if you're investigating
Alright, now that we salvaged all that, we
kinetic
should
about using our perforation network
have enough.
to
We just need
access
a med kit, but I
far-flung
think
locations. And don't
so it's
be
in the
shy.
hood somewhere.
Due to temporal resets, the supply of materials in these locations.
Probably left it over here if I had to guess. Medkit. Medkit. Lamp. That's fine, we can find one in here if I didn't take it down. Yep. This is also a really good upgrade. This allows us to heal while we're in our base. When's our next cooking thing? 3 for soups, right? Yeah. We've been exposed to radiation. Oh no. We will grow a 3rd arm now. Alright, I'm gonna put down the chopping air like right here.
Yeah.
Here
Might be
at the
sleepy.
Gate Cascade. For research and scientific study. Require more exotic resources. Talk to the kinetics team about using our perforation network.
I got
to
distracted
access
watching the TV.
far-flung locations. And don't be shy.
Making good progress though. We can go ahead and head to the secret world. I don't think I necessarily want to go to the next sector by end of this episode. I think what I want is to just finish this sector. And that's so we can farm for a little bit and just recollect on resources. I think that's a good idea. I think we should also put 2 more. Let's go to the bathroom. Again, ooh, he's right there. And now you're not there. I don't want to rush through this playthrough. I want to kind of take our time. Kind of explore everything and enjoy it. So what we'll do is end up getting to like technically the end of this area. And then start just exploring everything. We have a lot of the upstairs that we still need to kind of go through. So that's the plan. I hope I didn't burn that, because I completely forgot about it.
Inexhaustible. So if you're running low on
Alright.
resources, head into a portal world for everything you need.
And because I know what's going to happen, and that's Portal World, I know. It's a little bit of a spoiler. I ain't gonna say what we're doing, but I know what we're doing. I am going to make room in our inventories and take away stuff that I know we won't need. Call me cheater, and I'll be okay with it. We can bring that, that's fine. Alright. Let's eat these two. That should fill us up enough. Yeah, we're pretty good now. I want to charge this. You have anything else? No.
Well, it's not for everyone.
Let's wash up. Probably, yep. Make sure we take care of all our needs before we go into somewhere fun. We don't really need to... You know what we can do? There we go. This is all you need. Yeah. Had to think about that for a second. I'm like, right? I like having as much inventory space as possible. I don't know how I missed that, but okay. Ooh, my bolt. Gimme. That is unfortunate. Yep.
Scientist, do not reignite the rift.
Oh. You mean this?
My brethren crossed over to seal your folly.
Oops.
Is the cost of your knowledge not already clear?
It's fine.
If you will not stop yourself, we will.
I think he was saying son. I'm not really sure. Basically, huh. Not only do they get stronger when they come into the cascade area, but it seems like it's a life cycle. Like evolution. Oh, what? I didn't know that was there. We are in the wondrous place of Flat Hill. First thing we're gonna do, grab a welcome mat. Not really worried about grabbing. I say that and I'm about to go back for it. Right? Yeah. We get some good stuff if we scrap at the salvage bench. Are you okay? Oh, hello. What you doing over there, buddy? Alright, well. I'll leave you be. Peas. I thought that was more peas. I was disappointed. Sweet freeze ice cream. Ooh, let's get all this ice cream. Melt all that up. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. It will use a lot of durability in your weapon. You will also be here for a while if you decide to do this. If you break these, you get a lot of scraps. You get scrap metal, cloth, plastic. Sometimes plastic. I don't think on the chairs it's guaranteed. We will most likely break the durability of this weapon. But instead of carrying, for example, an office chair, we will gladly just combine it all. In my opinion, is way better than carrying all these whole parts. Ew. What we can do also is put all this stuff in the chest or out of the cart. Open up some shortcuts for us. Ooh, little pitcher. That's fun. What we're going to do, deposit this. We'll take plastic and we'll take metal. We will drop the MRE for paper scrap, and we're just going to take our most collected items, because obviously we will be collecting all of these. I'll take the salt, and we could take the things. There we go. For example, we just take this and just start destroying. I definitely recommend doing this at least once or twice. Starting out, it's really helpful to get more parts, to be honest. Only downside, you won't get construction XP. But arguably, I'd rather have materials. It's just hard to transport all that stuff at one time.
You want out? Of course you want out. Like them, the giants. You are trapped here. But shut down the devices. Your devices. Remove the power cells. One, two, three. You'll have your way out. But what then? When you've opened your door, what then, eh?
Yeah, what then? How long do the power cells last? A month, but possibly longer. Okay, so we just got to pull out 3 power cells. Well, that's unfortunate. I feel like 6mm ammo. It's probably not worth it. Let's go ahead and head back to our cart. I kind of want all this. Okay. What we can do in that case. Not drop. Dog it. Just repair with update. I'm stuck. Where are we at? I think what we'll have to do. We'll come back for it. I know what we're going to do. Wait for him to pass. Now, what I recommend doing is let him pass a little bit, and then just sprint. And you should have plenty of time to run back. What we did just made a shortcut. We can run straight here. Alright. And then the fun part of this area. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and deploy the cart. Ooh, but do we want to deploy the cart right now? Could just drop that. I might do that. That might be a better idea. Alright, let's take everything. And also, we could come back here before we leave anyway. Shortcut, it would be a lot easier. Okay. If we got room, that is. Honestly, we just do that. Now we got a free spot for Giga Glue. Alrighty. Ooh, stapler. Once you get better tools, you'll be able to destroy all these desks and everything a lot easier. I'm not gonna really worry about the desk right now because I don't want to sit here for that long to just do that. Alright. I don't think there's anything up here. This would be like the perfect spot for something. The devs are really good at hiding things. Yeah, we'll come back here and start collecting everything else. If we have room. Oh. We can actually eat these nachos. A good way to farm sneak skill. You can go up here. You really don't even have to be, you just stand right here. I think as he goes this way, you get more. And this is a good way to farm XP. It's not like +3, it's gonna be, I think it's like +12 or something. Alright, away we go. Grab everything we can. And this is the second area you could go to farm wood and I think just metal. I don't think the arcade stools. Let's see. I don't think they get. Nope. Same as any other chair. Got it. But yeah, you could go ahead and destroy all these to get even more. Now, what we're going to do here, this is where we're placing down our second cart. And we're going to be taking all these beautiful arcade machines. Now, I think the posters are random. But really, I just want a poster of each one. Which, honestly, I don't even see a single one. Oh, there's one up there. Ow, my leg. I'm not filling it up with random stuff yet. Just, oh, I forgot to put the other arcade. Mostly because I want to just put these single stack items. Or single item stacks. that 8 burners? It wouldn't be bad if you put a little teleporter up here in the arcade. Go ahead, have a whole cooking station here, honestly. Place like a couple fridges. You have an outlet here, so you could just split it up. Have 2, 3 fridges. That'll be your little cooking station, so not bad. Alright, what posters we got here? The Dead Linger. We got Detour. Only poster we're missing is the Unfortunate Space. Yeah, I don't see it, so that's fine. Sometimes you get them all, sometimes you don't. Next time we come here, we can get one. Now, what I do want to do is wait for him to pass. Because I don't think there's one back here. No. Oh, what's this? Fungal bloom requires antifungal gelatin. Alright, so he's walking that way. I hope I'm not gonna miss it. I might though, because I am slow. You're gonna want to take a magazine stand. Arguably, I would recommend just making sure you have 2 or 3 for the nets. I think for the net sector, because that's the only place to get some of the other materials. So definitely recommend getting as much as you can. I'm gonna place the salt in here along with. I mean, we're gonna be picking up everything else. What we can do is just kind of remove some of this weight. Go. Let's go ahead and make our way out. We could use a little water. Free money. Alright, 56, that's pretty nice. You know what we can do is take this rug. Oh, we could have. Can we make a water boss though? Do we want to take up a slot for that? I think we will. I think we'll. We're probably not going back to the other building, by the way. I think what we'll do is grab the water bottle. And every time you come here, you can go ahead and just refill your water bottle. I mean, granted, water, if you know how to get water, it's not really bad. You could stay in Alpha Sector pretty much indefinitely and not have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and replace the circuit with that. And I'm gonna take that off for now so we get full movement speed. But yeah, we could go ahead and destroy all that. I'm not gonna sit here and do that though. I think we got enough from the other chairs. We can always come back if we actually need more.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. IS-064 seems to sing to itself, if you could call it that, emitting a series of resonant tones suggestive of communication. The cavities that create these sounds appear to be the same cavities the creature uses
Forgot
to
move this.
ingest anyone who comes within reach.
There we go. All right. Number 2. Let me make sure before I take this right here. We can go ahead and unlock a shortcut. Now, I'm just going to tell you the easy way of getting out of here. Just take this right side. There is a little area down there you could go through. Nothing really important down there. I just get out of there. Alright, can we get a second one? Sweet. Right. And actually, what about third? Perfect. What we can do with these, honestly, whenever we need them, we'll just come back in the portal. And we'll grab them. But there we go. We got 2 extra ones. That'll put us at 3. Like I said, we won't need it till we get to Manufacturing West, so just leave them bad boys out there. Alright, we come up here and we get another secret shortcut. Not secret. Go up here. There's not really anything that I found over here. There is a secret in this map, but currently we kind of can't really get to it. We can. I don't know if we would be able to get out though. So we'll come back and try it out. Now think about it, we don't really need the tomato. We're gonna need 1 empty slot for what we're about to do. Let's go ahead and read this terminal. So IS0064 is probably gonna be these composers. Yep. What's stopping it from leaving it? I'm still waiting on the report. Can't be perfectly certain, but everything we're seeing suggests it's localized in Flat Hill. No. Basically just going into more detail of these things. Well, that's not good. We could actually just repair that. Let's take the coils. Those are probably going to be more useful to us than power supply units. And you know what? I'd rather take the stapler with me. Man, we are really running out of inventory. Oh, let's put all this stuff in spawns. What we can do is, we don't really need more magazines. We'll go full? Yes, we can. We'll figure out when we get there. Probably just get as much as we can first.
I may soon need the facilities.
Ooh, not the facilities. Alright, chair, I need you to get out the way. Perfect, we still have one more slot.
Dr. Mance reporting. On the advice of Keystone, Gate has established a facility here in Flathill. We judge it unwise to advertise our activities, so for the time being our presence is, necessarily clandestine, if not a bit syrupy. The location was selected for the convergence of certain geomagnetic forces that amplify the power of our perforation equipment. We stand poised on the brink of an entirely new technology. I'm convinced of it.
Hey, buddy. We're just gonna go ahead and drag him all the way over here. We got our composer figurine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not today, sucker. You could go in there and actually.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. I'm pleased to confirm the first Flathill perforation was a success, although the geomagnetic convergence was stronger than we anticipated, allowing an entity to pass across IS-064, perhaps the largest we've yet logged in our immurement registry.
Now we just wait here
The
until
events
he
here in Flathill have
goes
advanced
off on
our
his own.
understanding of perforation by orders of magnitude. I regret the contamination and consequent, closure of the township, but I am more confident than ever in Gate's ability to develop a functional portal network. What we learn here will alter the history of our species, and maybe we can finally stop flying economy.
And now we just sneakily go. So on, buddy. Take our power cell and read it with a purple portal. Leading us to Barney's world. I mean, back to the overworld. Let's go ahead and unlock those two doors.
That was a very, very bad idea.
Just breathe, Abe. We'll get through this just fine.
Go ahead and get a little sleep.
It knows we're here, Janet. There's nothing holding it back. Flat Hill is open.
You'll have to forgive my colleague, Abe. He's had a bit of a shock. We tried to get out through Flat Hill, and, well, some people died. Then, some genius deactivated the composer containment system. So, clearly, we need to find another exit out of here. And that's looking like manufacturing west. I don't exactly enjoy the idea, but our options are limited.
I'm actually curious where they were containing them inside the portal, unless... Well, no, I feel like they're just roaming around now.
The fog is coming. Janet, what are we going to do?
We're going to head through manufacturing, then take the surface tunnel out of here. When you're ready, Abe. So, just try to calm down.
They're so nice.
Manufacturing? It's huge.
That's
We'll
more
never
dumber.
make it. I'm 83% sure we're doomed.
I told you, it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Why are you still here? Are you insane?
What are you waiting for? Get to manufacturing. We'll be along as soon as Abe's feeling better.
We need weapons. Big laser guns.
Sure, Abe. We'll get you your big lasers. Listen, we're not staying here 1 minute longer than we have to. I just need to look after my colleague first.
This song, it was beautiful. Terrifying, but beautiful.
Abe, please pull yourself together.
The fog is coming.
I want you to exhaust the
Janet,
dialogue.
what are we
I
going
didn't hear
to
most of that before.
do?
We're going to head through manufacturing, then take the surface tunnel out of here. When you're ready, Abe. So, just try to calm down.
Oops. Nailed it. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to our base. I see guy in the closet. I was like, who is that? Yeah, we could go ahead and recall him. We can even do a step better. We can deploy one of them. There we go. So I think we'll be doing next is exploring the rest of the office area, our office sector. There is a couple areas we can get into now that we have keypads. And I think really just keep farming. Probably spruce up our base a little bit better. We're gonna need more chests. That's for sure. Alright. Package this up and
at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, you'll have access to cutting-edge tools, equipment, and materials for
Put the fire
research
cells
and
in there for now.
scientific study.
We can go ahead and take this off. Mach speed. Welcome. I love it. We can also go ahead and dismantle that. Actually, instead of that, I think... Oh, yeah. Well, nook. We have more room, so we go ahead and do that. Assuming this won't fit in here. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna need more chests.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, you'll have access to cutting-edge tools, equipment, and materials for research and scientific study. But if your investigations require more exotic resources, talk to the kinetics team about using our perforation network at far-flung locations. And don't be shy. Due to temporal resets, the supply of materials in these
Alright,
locations
so I think
is
that this is where we're going to stop it for today.
So
Please
if you're
leave a like
running
if
low
you
on
enjoyed it,
resources,
subscribe, and
head
leave
into
a comment
portal
below.
world for everything you
Next
need.
time, we will be exploring the rest of the office sector, possibly going into manufacturing and starting that. So that should be fun. Hope you guys have a good one. Till next time.